So this was a puzzle for a speedpuzzling.com competition. It was part of the 2024 Americana run, where we had many Americana puzzles. This one is from Buffalo, which I tend to not love Buffalo puzzles, actually. Um, I tend to find their pieces are a little bit skinny, and because I tend to like to pull pieces and test them and put them together a lot, I am pretty harsh on the pieces, and so I need them to click well. And I generally like thicker pieces as well rather than the thinner pieces. So Buffalo is not my fastest brand, and not generally the brand that I do for fun. This image is an old-fashioned post office in front of a sky with a little bit of road in front of it. So what I'm building here is the top border, and then I'm trying to build the post office sign in the top of the post office. This is partially just for space management so that I can finish the top of the puzzle and slide it up. And partially because I thought the red pieces would jump out at me the best. They jumped out at me pretty well. I would not say the best. You can see I'm not going really that fast, even though it's pretty easy, and I'm doing a lot of picking rather than assembling. So one of the things I look for when I rewatch myself doing puzzles is what percentage of the time are my hands over that sort of picking area, the piece stuff, versus how much are they assembling. And what I want to work towards is picking pieces really effectively and picking big enough chunks that I'm spending most of the time assembling and less time actually picking pieces. I say this like it's a very quantitative measurement, and a lot of how I actually analyze myself is, do I finish the puzzle and immediately start complaining about it, or do I feel good about it? So this was a little bit more on the complaining side, this puzzle. I also didn't expect the post office building to be such a large percentage of the puzzle. And so because of that, you can see I bit off a chunk that was way too big at the beginning. I should have broken that post office down into smaller chunks rather than basically trying to do half the puzzle as my starting chunk. So now I'm actually speeding up quite a bit because I am working on smaller chunks, this car in the bottom right, and the car in the bottom left as well, and connecting those in. And this is fortunately not random cut, so I'm doing a little bit of shape sorting along that bottom line as I just finish filling in this part of the puzzle. And there we go.